Imagine a man, full of raw energy and potential, standing at the edge of a battlefield. This battlefield isn't outside, but inside. In his mind, body, and spirit. What gives him the edge? What makes him stand tall with confidence, power, and clarity? It's something many overlook, yet it's one of the greatest sources of strength a man can have: semen retention. As a man, you should retain your semen. This idea to some might sound strange or old-fashioned at first, but if you listen closely, it might just be the secret to becoming the strong, disciplined, and powerful man you were meant to be. The truth is, many men today are weak, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. They feel tired, anxious, and lack the drive to push through life's challenges. Some are caught in a cycle of addiction to their own weakness, trapped in habits that drain them of their life force. Yet there are young men, sometimes in their teens, who seem to have tapped into a different power. They stand taller, think sharper, and have an energy that sets them apart. The difference? Many of these young men have discovered the practice of semen retention, the conscious decision to hold on to their vital energy instead of wasting it. Why should semen retention matter to you? Because semen is not just a physical fluid, it's a vital life energy, a concentrated form of masculine power. When a man regularly releases this energy without control, he gives away strength, focus, and confidence. The boy who does not practice retention gives away his power freely and ends up drained, weak, and often emotionally fragile. But the man who retains builds a reservoir of strength that fuels his mind and body, giving him the power that boys don't have. Think about it like this. Strength isn't just about muscles. It's about mental clarity, emotional resilience, and a deep sense of purpose. Many grown men feel weak because they've allowed their energy to leak away through unhealthy habits and addictions, like excessive masturbation or pornography. These habits create a cycle of dependency, where the brain becomes addicted to weakness, craving temporary pleasure, but robbing itself of long-term strength. Breaking free from this is not easy, especially for someone who's been addicted for years. It's like training a wild animal inside you. At first, the animal fights, claws, and screams for release. But with time and discipline, the warrior inside learns to tame it, to channel that energy in powerful ways. Every time you decide to retain instead of release, you win a small victory over your weaker self. Imagine your stronger self and weaker self playing a game. For every one time you release to weakness, you retain 10 times. The score is 20 to 30 for your stronger self, and only 2 to 3 for your weaker self. Over time, the stronger self gains the upper hand. Eventually, the weaker self no longer scores at all. The inner spoiled child, the part of you that wants instant gratification and easy pleasure, stops controlling the game. Instead, the disciplined warrior inside you grows stronger, more focused, and more resilient. But there's more to it than just strength. Semen retention is also about respect and honor. When you reserve your release for a special woman, someone you truly care for and who truly deserves your energy, you elevate yourself. The release becomes not a loss, but an offering. It's an act of love, discipline, and intention. If you don't meet this woman, or she isn't the right one, you keep holding that energy, moving forward with patience and strength. You don't let your inner power be wasted on temporary pleasure or distractions. This hidden strength doesn't just change how you feel, it changes how others see you. People start to sense your presence. Your eyes become more focused, your posture more commanding, and your voice deeper and more grounded. You no longer shrink in the face of pressure. Instead, you carry yourself with calm intensity. Women notice it, men respect it, And most importantly, you respect yourself, because you know you're building something real inside that no one can take from you. The energy you receive from others will make you feel good instead of looked down on. This energy magnetizes opportunities, draws attention without you asking for it, and makes you a man others want to follow. If you want to learn how to control your emotional and sexual urges more easily so you can achieve the streaks you want, and quit all your bad addictions instead of relapsing, I suggest you read The Art of Not Forcing. It teaches you about the ancient practices of Wu Wei, which means effortless action. This doesn't mean being lazy. It's about learning to overcome difficult challenges with a clearer and calmer mind, instead of feeling irritated all the time. Semen retention won't be easy, of course. It will feel like war, and that's good. The effort you put in and the struggles you face are what make you tougher. The art of not forcing simply will help you navigate through your journey with a more strategic and stoic way, helping you feel calmer and achieve your goals more effortlessly. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out. Spiritual growth is a natural part of this process. Semen retention encourages you to look deeper into yourself, to cultivate discipline, self-respect, and a higher purpose. You feed the warrior man inside you, not the spoiled child. The spoiled child is impatient, selfish, and weak. The warrior is disciplined, patient, and strong. The warrior builds his life step by step, with consistent effort and spiritual growth. You might wonder, is this really possible? Can anyone break free from years of addiction and weakness? The answer is yes. It's not easy, but every man can build his inner strength through retention and discipline. Just like any muscle in the body, your willpower and focus get stronger with regular practice. You learn to control your urges, not be controlled by them. Over time, what once felt impossible becomes natural, and your life changes in ways you never expected. The journey of semen retention is a journey toward becoming a real man, a man who has strength that boys do not, strength that shows in how he carries himself, how he handles challenges, and how he connects with others. It's a strength built on self-control, respect, and intention. It's a power that grows quietly but surely inside you, transforming your mind, body, and spirit. So if you feel stuck or weak, if you've been caught in a cycle of addiction or emptiness, know this: the power to change is within you. Start with small steps. Hold on to your energy and feed your warrior man. For every time you hold on, you multiply your strength. For every day you stay disciplined, you move closer to the man you want to be. This is not just about semen retention. It's about reclaiming your power, your life, and your destiny. What you're doing through retention is taking back leadership of your own kingdom. You become the king of your body, your thoughts, and your actions. No longer are you ruled by temptation, cheap dopamine, or fake intimacy. Instead, you rule with vision. You no longer chase women, money, or validation. You attract them by standing firm in your power. This isn't about impressing the world. It's about being grounded, disciplined, and fully alive. In a world where most men are lost in pleasure, you become the exception, the rare man who is rooted in purpose. In the end, the man who retains his semen is not just preserving a physical substance. He is preserving his strength, his clarity, and his soul. He becomes a force of nature, calm but powerful, disciplined but free. This is what it means to be a man in the truest sense. This is the secret strength that only a few discover, but once found, never forget. If you made it until here, leave a crown emoji in the comments. I want to see how many of you reach the end and are truly willing to finish what you start. And remember, live with honor or die a coward. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and stay strong.